Ekene gave me the insult of my life. I didn't see it coming.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and good morning here. It's around 6 o'clock a.m. here. I just woke up with all the buzzing followers. I don't know. I woke up with more than 1,000 followers. I woke up with a whole lot of messages, inbox messages, people apologizing, people, even the ones cussing me. So in everything, I just thank God. I woke up and I just read a post from a blogger that made me to do this post because everybody has been asking what happened in America, what happened in America, what happened in America. But I already said that I will bring, when I talk with facts. When I talk with facts, I talk with figures. I don't just talk because I want to talk. And I watched Deacon famous video. And when I saw that video, honestly, I was happy. Oh my God, you don't know the joy in my heart when I got that video. Because I feel that God has vindicated me at last. You don't understand. You guys will not understand. Only but no you understand? And before I start, my name is Adama Waller. And on Instagram and Facebook, people know me as Pesca Walls. So I am the lady. I am the lady the Lord, good Lord favored today. And for the past 3 days, I've been having constant calls, text messages and everything. God has finally favored me. Finally vindicated me. I'm not coming here to tell you guys, oh, I'm perfect, I'm all this and all that. No. But if you have never been, given an allegation that is bigger than you, you will never understand where I'm coming from. You will never. Pray that life doesn't happen to you. Pray that your good heart does not lead you to something that you cannot even fathom. Yes, I'm the lady in America that brought Ekene here in America. I didn't bring Ekene. I'll call her name because Ekene family did not call her name. I'll call her name because if she wants to go to court anywhere she wants, I have my facts, I have my figure, I have everything that I can match her one-to-one. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything and I'm not going to lie against her. No. What I'm going to talk about is about Ekene umenwa, and I'm not going to bring any other person into it because they are irrelevant. I'm just going to, like I said, I'm not here to say nothing but the truth. So Ekene has not been the only Nollywood that has been to my house. So I've hosted Anita Joseph, Adoruko, Ifiti Magazine, and I'm Faraso, China, Mary, they've been to my house. They're coming here to shoot movie. I've never had any issue with nobody. Anybody that knows me know that I'm the very kind of person I accommodate people I love. I have enough love that will last me for the whole entire life. So that is the kind of my personality. So when she reached out to me because I had a post about my ex-husband that I posted online. So she saw it and was like, oh my God, did this guy left you? Oh my God, he's so wicked. After all this, after all that. So she started, ranting. I was like, oh wow. But, I met Ekene through my ex-husband. And they were like, daughter and father relationship. Uncle. That's what I know about what he calls him. So then she called me and was like, I was like, okay, thank you for reaching out to me. I appreciated that. So on that year, February of that year, she posted me. That was in 2024. She posted me my birthday, February. She posted me a happy birthday. I was and she wrote there so many nice things about me because, like I said, we've been talking before. So I was like, oh God, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I said, okay, that I will return this gesture. Anytime you come to US, I will host you. Or I can even send you a wedding gift. Which one do you prefer? And then she started shouting, oh, Mary, 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 Mary. Oh my God, God has answered my prayer. That she was just praying now, that she wants to come to US and that condition, this and that. Oh, she has gone to the embassy several times. They didn't give her visa. I said, okay. I said, you have an agent now? She said, yes. I said, okay, no problem. I'll send the invitation letter to you for you to come. She was like, oh my God, God bless you. Thank you. So I followed up with the invitation letter. Those receipts will be online later. So I sent the invitation letter. I was following her up. She would call me. She would say, oh, she's scared. I don't know. I said, don't worry. Every information I gave them is clear because I pay my taxes and I am a bona fide citizen. So it will go clear. No problem. So when she went for the interview, she called me. Oh my, she was rejoicing. The mother called me. Everybody, she was on the phone with the mother. They were, thank you. No problem. She told me when she's coming in. The day she said that she's coming, that was in April. She missed her flight. That day I didn't go to work. So when I found out that she missed her flight, I also missed my work because I didn't go to work. I lost money. Know that. So that was by the way. Then she told me that next date. Then only for her to call me in the middle of the night. Oh, the husband got a new ticket for her that she's coming in the next day. So the next day I went and picked her up from the airport. Even before, let me back forward. Before she came, I already told she got her visa and she confirmed that she's coming to my house. I told this my friend now that she's flaunting on Instagram all over that someone is coming to my house. He said, no, I don't. She doesn't want anybody. I said, this person is a good girl, very churchish. You like? I said, no, she doesn't want anybody. Oh, this is the new house. You don't need anybody here. I said, don't worry, this one is good. So I said, you will like her. She's your because the person in question is Catholic. You will like her. She's a Catholic sister. I showed her a picture. She started shouting, oh my God, I should like her. Oh, she's the one. I said, okay. But do you know one thing I want you to do for me? When she comes in, please, can you help me take her to church? I don't go to Catholic, and I don't even go to church like that. Like I'm devil's last baby. You can call me that. So I don't go to church. I said, please help me take her to church because I won't have time to be taking her to church. He said, no problem. She will do that. Okay. When she came in, I came in, picked her up, brought her to my house. We are living happily, no problem. Everything on Sundays. She will go to church on Sunday. My friend would take her, come back, and everything. So all things were good. There was no issue. We were just having fun. There was no problem. So I asked her about her hospital papers that she came with. She said, oh, she forgot. I said, how are you going to register without the hospital papers? So what I had to do was they keep calling some hospitals to register. They were like, oh, that she's already far gone, that this and that, they can't take her. So I had to call my own hospital. And they registered her. And then we started the antenatal. We started the process. From that April till the time she had her baby. This girl never missed any appointment. I would take her. I always schedule her appointment in the morning so that it would be easy for her to fast if there's any lab work, so she can fast and then go for the lab. So I never even called the hospital to reschedule because I work at night, get up in the morning, rush straight to the house. I'll call her, get down. I'm coming in the next 35 minutes, please get ready. We're going to the hospital. That was my routine every day because of the pregnancy is almost so the schedule was almost every week. So I was always on the road with her. The husband would call me and say she has never seen anybody like me. The mom would call me and the mom would just like, God, is there people like this that exist and everything? And I was just like, okay, that is nothing. You're in the mirror, why? It's nothing. I don't see that as anything. So later on the husband called me and said, oh, that he wants me to take her to either McDonald's or anywhere so that she can just take pictures at least with some of my friends. She doesn't know anybody in America. Nobody. He came to my house. He doesn't know a single person here. If she has uncle, auntie, I did not see them. I did not see nobody. So I said, no problem. So after I got off the phone with her husband, I called. I said, I don't want it to sound as if because your husband already called me and said this and you don't know the plan. Because immediately she confirmed her ticket, I started plans on her baby shower. I organized my friends. I live in Baltimore. I'm the type that I come out for people. I am always there financially, otherwise for my friends. So for the first time I'm doing something like this, everybody wanted to come in and help me. Everyone. I opened this WhatsApp page that she didn't even know about. They were putting in money. Thousands of dollars. Even Baltimore recorded it today that there is no baby shower that recorded that kind of amount of money. Those are my friends and that's how I treat them. So I had to open the WhatsApp group. I showed her, I said, this is what I'm doing. You don't even know about it. And this is the flyer. She fell on the ground, held me on my feet and she was like crying. She said, oh my God, I said, you're pregnant. Don't do this. Get up. And she held me on my feet. She was crying. I held her. I got her up. I said, it's okay. That is why we are sisters. That's fine. From that day, every money that they sent on that group, I sent it to the husband and to Ekene. That was how transparent I was. The husband had a copy of that money. Ekene had a copy. I didn't put Ekene's name on that. I didn't put Ekene's name on the WhatsApp because she didn't want people to get her number. So he knows everything that was happening. Every money contributed. I said, this is the person. No, this is the person. Because she was planning on how to sew clothes for them. She sewed clothes for all of them. All the people that contributed, she sewed clothes for them. She bought me hair and everything when she was coming. So, then the clothes, she called a person for the clothes and started telling them what to do. How many clothes that they should package and send through FedEx because she wants to use it as souvenir, for all the things. So that's by the way. So we were all living happily together. No issue, no problem. I'll come in here, I'll cook for her, I'll serve her. She cooks. Most time, everything was going well. Then I started seeing some changes. Meanwhile, this particular person, she was in my house from April to September. I never saw her pray. The only time she gets into her mood is on Sundays when she's going to go to church. Then she will charge her phone for content. I never followed her to a church. And as far as I don't have any issue with Catholic or Mary because, my friend who goes to Catholic and they have this bond. Catholic people, they have this bond. When they see another Catholic person, they have bond within themselves and everything. That was why when she came back and was posting nasty things about me, some of the Catholic people started attacking me. If you go to my page in April, go to my page on Instagram, Priska Wall. I posted about her in April. When she wrote a nasty stuff about me on her page, people were attacking me. Catholics were calling me devil and everything. I came in there, but nobody heard me because you know what? I'm nobody. Nobody heard what I said. It was just her words against mine. Okay, let's leave that for now. Let me still back forward. So she was going to her church, doing her content, come back, post it and everything. So I started feeling that something is not right. She would go to my so-called friend's house. She would stay there overnight. I said, why are you coming back? Oh, that she needs someone to talk to. That at home, my dad and my daughter doesn't talk. Nobody, she's lonely and I'm always at work and everything. I said, okay, do you want me to reschedule my schedule so that I can just be staying home with you? She said, no, it's okay. But when I come back home, we still have gist. In the morning we'll talk. She would gist and everything will talk. So I was like, okay, I didn't see anything wrong in her staying with my friend because I already told my friend, please help her. And she was doing everything. My friend would buy groceries. She would buy a whole lot of stuff. She would stock the house. Okay, she did a lot. She did a lot too because I would not come in here and bash anyone. But I'm just saying my truth. So at the baby shower, after the baby shower was great. That was the best baby shower ever. They sprayed her lots and lots of money. When we came back from that baby shower, I took the whole money and gave her. He was like, oh, sister, no, sister, no, I don't want you. Please, take the money. You did everything for me. No. I said, no, Ekene. That was the money spent for you. That is it. Later on, we are going to arrange the one on WhatsApp, go through the ones on WhatsApp, and we'll use it because you're going to do baby christening when the baby comes in. Then the remaining one, you take it home. Because I don't want to call my friends again to come and start contributing money. We arrange on that. She said, no problem, sis, no problem. Oh, I don't even want to go into that WhatsApp. I said, no. Anyone that comes in, just look at it. So she told me about this particular lady that is coming to help her with the baby. I don't want to call her name out because she's an elderly woman. So for that respect, let me just leave her out of this. Like I said, my focus is only on Ekene, and I'm not going to call any relevant names. So she told me that the said lady is coming. I went pick up the said lady, bought the ticket. Someone helped me bought the ticket for her. I went to the airport, picked up this lady. Came, the lady was like, where is she? I said, oh, she's in my friend's house. What is she doing in my friend's house? I said, oh, she likes staying there because I work a lot and everything. The lady said, okay, let's go get her up. So we went there and picked her. Came into my, and when we picked her, we were going home, and we were driving into my house. The lady was like, what are you doing in that ghetto place? And you left a place like this. I was like, I need someone to talk to her because I don't know what was going on. Because at a point, she has started changing. She would go to my friend's house, she would stay 2 days, 3 days, and then she'll come back. And I was like, I don't know what is going on. I'll call her. I said, I don't know, you're not coming back today. Oh, she said, it's okay, let me just relax here. And when I come to my friend's place to pick her up, my friend is even giving me another attitude. I was like, hey, what is going on? And I said, if there's anything, my friend should tell me because this is someone I've been with for 5 years. So I was okay, no problem. So when the woman came in and talked, I said, well, we're not going anywhere, you have to stay here. Since I'm here now, everything, So at the end of the day, she had a way of, manipulating everything. She started manipulating this lady. She started doing everything. Even the way, the lady all of a sudden wanted to go to the same place that she doesn't want that is ghetto. I was like, something is wrong. And I told her, I said, I don't know what is going on. Is everything okay? She said, oh, sis, oh no, what do you want to eat? Let me make it for you. Oh, sis. And she was very nice. She was very nice. So I said, okay, let me start. On her birthday, it's still on my page. I came into my house around April ending. As of September 1st, she was still with me. Just count the months. I nurtured her. I took care of her and the baby. There was no single argument. There was not even raising an eyebrow. Nothing. It was pleasant. Nothing at all. So when I called her, I have a surprise. I just ordered unkwabi pepper soup and they just delivered it. He said, oh, see, I'll take it, blah, blah, blah. So her birthday came, I brought people, it was on Facebook. It's still on Facebook and Instagram. I bought cake for her. She was even sleeping when I gave her the cake in my room. She was in my house. That was on the 26th or 27th. So, because the doctor told her that she will be having a baby on her birthday, that was on the 26th or 27th. So she didn't get it. She wasn't contracting nothing. So the doctor then moved it to on Sunday. Sunday was either the 1st September or what? Said, okay, on Sunday, he's going to induce her for the baby, either September 2nd. That's fine. So I told her, she said, oh, and see, she wants to tell me something. I said, what is it? She said she wants to go to church and stay. I said, why? Why do you want to go to church and stay? He said, because this baby is not coming and I just want to go pray. I said, no, this is not Nigeria where you go to church and churches, priests and pastors, they work. So churches are not like Nigerian churches where everybody will just lock up, open church, everybody come in. No, we look at everybody go to work and go for their daily bread. I said, no. And moreover, when you came in here, you told them that you're coming to my house. So you are my responsibility. I won't allow you to go anywhere. And moreover, on Sunday, next tomorrow, we're going to the hospital. So for this baby. So why not wait? The doctor already said that she's going to induce you. And she said, oh, okay, can I go to my friend's house? I said, why? What is going on? Why are you running away from here? Did I do anything to you? She said, no, you've been so nice. I can't even ask for a better. Oh my gosh. I said, okay, so what is going on? He said she just want to stay there in case she started having contraction that someone will take her to the hospital. I said, even if you start having contraction and they call 911, you're not going to have your baby here until they get you to the hospital. So everything, someone is in the house. My dad is there, my daughter is there. They can call me. And I already told the said lady, my friend, that if anything, and I call you, please run to their house because we don't live far apart. And someone that has already made up her mind. There's nothing you can tell her. I don't want her to have problems because we've never had any issue before. I said, okay, I trust that my friend. You can go there and stay. I know he will take you to the hospital. If that will make you happy, he greeted me and everything. He said it's okay. So I said, okay, what will happen? I will drop you off there. He said, no problem. So I went in to sleep because I came in that morning. So I went in to sleep. So he woke me up. He said, oh, my friend got Uber. I said, why would he get Uber? He knows that I have to get off her place to work. So I will still drop you guys there. So why would he get Uber? I said, no, I don't like this idea of making her get Uber. He has already done a lot for you and I. You understand? So making her get Uber is her getting off, making more expenses. I don't like it. And I don't want her to get angry about it. He said, no. Yeah, it's okay. We'll go. I said, okay. Since you guys are going to the store, like he said, that's why he got the Uber. Leave your bag, pregnancy bag. I will bring it to her house. I'll drop it over in her house. He said, okay, no problem. And I went back to sleep. Waking up from sleep, I didn't see the pregnancy bag that I asked her to leave. So apparently she carried it. So I was like, okay, why did you, I said, I called my daughter. I said, did anybody carry a bag? I said, oh, and Ekene took the bag with her. I said, but they're going to the store. So why would she take a bag when she's going to the store? Because stores, you don't carry a bag like that in the store. They will ask you to drop it somewhere. So I don't want her to go through that stress. So I was confused. Then I called the so-called friend. I said, Ekene is coming to the house and you got her Uber. Why will you get her Uber when you know that I'm going to work today and I can drop her off in your house? He said, I don't know why she even made me pay this money. I don't like this. I said, sorry. That was what I was telling her. Please, I was apologizing on this girl's behalf. I said, it's okay. Do you know why? She has been behaving weird. I don't know what is going on with her. Can you help me ask her what is going on? Because maybe she doesn't want to open up to me. She can open up to you as fellow Christian, fellow Mary's goer, Catholic person. He said, okay, she will ask her when she gets to the house. Okay, that day I went to work. I was waiting on my phone till the kingdom come. This girl did not call me. I said, is it that this is almost 11 p.m. This girl has not gotten to the house? So I called her. She didn't pick up. So I called the son. The son said, oh, my mom came back a long time. She came and took Auntie Ekene and the other lady. They went out. I said, what? I said, what? I said, she came already. She said, yes. I said, okay. Then I started calling my friend. I said, hey. He picked up then. I said, Alpha, now I asked you to ask something for me. He said, I've not gotten to the house yet. I've not gotten to the house. When I get to the house, I will let you know. I'm not. I said, that was the first time this girl has lied to me. I was shocked. I said, you've not gotten to the house. I just called your son. Your son told me that you came and picked up Ekene and the other lady, that you guys went out. He said, hey, Adama, leave us alone, leave her alone. Hey, leave her alone, leave her alone. My dear was shocked. I off the phone. When I off that phone, I started thinking in my head. I said, wow, this is a mistake. I've already caused a whole lot of stress on myself. So after that, the next day she started calling me. I didn't pick up. Ekene called me. I didn't pick up because I've seen that this was a planned deal. They planned all this thing together. I didn't pick up. I just kept quiet. I didn't say nothing. Then the girl called me repeatedly. She called me more than 100 times on my phone. I didn't pick. Then she told me, since you don't want Ekene in my house, I'm gonna drop her off now. I'm gonna drop her off anywhere that she wants to go. I don't want anything to do with her again. Let me go drop her off. My dear. When I got that message, fear held me. I said, this is a girl that came into this country. She doesn't know nobody. Not even a single soul. Even that my friend that she's with, she doesn't even know her. At least I am the only person she knows. I cried. I said, okay, where is she? I didn't want to call her to start getting back and forth with her. I said, okay, the only place I know this girl will drop her will be either in the church, they said, or in the hospital. I said, okay, if I call the hospital, I don't get her, I'll go to the church. So I called the hospital. They said, yeah, Ekene came in and checked it. Because her induction, the inducement is the next day. So I said, okay, he said, she's here. So I said, okay, transfer the phone to me. They transferred the phone to Ekene. Ekene gave me the insult of my life. I didn't see it coming from nowhere. He said, why am I bothering her? That my friend, why am I bothering her? Why am I should leave her alone. I should leave her alone. I'm bothering her. I said, that is not why I called you. You're in the hospital, right? He said, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I said, okay. I'm coming over because I want to be there and make sure that they take the right decision on you. He said, no, I have someone here. I said, the person you are with is not in the medical field. There is no way he can take decision on your behalf. I have been following up with your condition from day one. When I say condition, I mean condition. I'm not going to go into details because of HIPAA violation and everything. With her condition from day one till the time of this baby coming in, and you don't want me to be there. You want to take my suffering, my glory to someone else? I said, okay, if that's what she wants, I left it. So I called the husband and I called the mother. I said, this is what is going on. The mother, like the famous said, the mother is a good woman. Leave everything, but at the end of the day, you still protect your child. The mother was crying. She said, I didn't even hear her talk about that you guys have problems. I didn't even hear her say that you even blink an eye. Why all this? That she doesn't know nothing. What I'm telling her is nothing to her. I have to go and look for her daughter. I have to go and be there. Then you have to go there. Well, when my daughter came to America, she told me that she's coming to you. You are the only one I know. The husband was like, I'll fix this. It's okay, I'll fix it. Then, like the mother said, I got up. Instagram, Facebookers, I got up. I said, okay. I apologized to the mother. I said, it's okay, mama, I'll go. I got up, dressed, went to the hospital. When I got, because the place for her delivery is different from the clinic that I normally take her to. So this is a big building with so many security and everything. So I got there. I told them, gave them my name. I told them I'm here to see so and so person. Ekene. They asked me for my ID. I gave them my ID. They said, no. There's a flag on you. I said, what flag? That I'm a danger to the mother and child. So I'm restricted from seeing them. Did you hear what I said? They had a flag on me that I am in danger. I am a threat to the mother and child. I am restricted from seeing her. I was shocked. I held myself from collapsing. I was like, no, it's not right. There must be a mistake somewhere. I told them to go back. They said, Mom, this is your ID, right? Or do you have another ID? I said, no, this is not. They said, no, please, you have to leave the premises. I was shocked. I cried. I cried. I had a friend on the phone. He was like, what did I hear now? I said, you heard right. He said, what did I hear now? Oh, no, this is crazy. And you should know that can mess up my license. What did I do to Ekene to want to tarnish my image like that? What did I do to you? That you had to go for my means of livelihood? What exactly? You tell the whole world what I did to you. So the husband was like on the phone when I was crying. The husband was trying to persevere. The husband said, I will talk to her, blah, blah, blah. The husband, there was no solution. I went home. I cried. I called some of my friends. They were like, all these friends that he called now. So when all my friends heard that, they were like, isn't all this person? They were so mad, so angry. I was like, telling them. And all of them, oh, they are going to mess up that my friend. They're going to do this to that my friend. He's the one architect of this. I said, I don't think he's in the hospital because he told me that he dropped her. So he might not be there. They said she's wicked, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, I got a message from Ekene. Oh, sis, I've given birth. Because apparently the mom and everybody called her. Oh, the baby looks like you. Can you come in? I don't know what they said. I didn't put any restriction on you. Please come in. I thought ignore her. Because at that time, Ekene gave birth. My best friend in Canada died. So it was like a heavy blow. Boom! On me. I was almost dead. So when I remember my friend in Canada, that's even the one that makes me emotional. You know? So that's by the way. Okay. The mother called me. I was at work that day. The mother called me. Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't care to know what happened. But what I want to tell you is that you are going to go to the hospital, take Ekene and the baby and bring them home. That is my child. That is my grandchild. And I entrusted her in your care. The mother said a whole lot of things. And I was at work that day. I called one of my colleagues. I said, the cry of this woman is touching me. I can't stand it. I said, I'm leaving here. I'm going to see Ekene. All those my friends that were telling me not to go, I didn't want to tell them where I was going to. I drove to another of my mutual friend's house. I said, please, I want you to come with me. Please, let's go to this hospital and see what's and what happened. And the restriction they gave me the last time I came. So I want someone I want someone to be a witness. And and see in case she lied that I hit the baby or do anything. Because everybody's telling me not to go. But the cry of the mother, I couldn't stand it. I had to risk it. I'm a mother too, so I know how it feels. So my friend went with me. But apparently she was carrying a new baby. So when we got to the hospital, they didn't allow her to go because she has a new baby. I said, okay, since you can't go, let me record this. Just be on the phone. Don't off your phone. You'll be hearing every conversation, every recording. So that when anything happens, you are my witness. She said, okay. When I got to the room, Ekene saw me, hugged me, sister, oh no. And she started crying. I cried too. She said, she wanted to give me the baby. I said, no, I don't know. He said, no, please carry the baby. I carried the baby. I had it. I said, my phone is on. I have a friend downstairs. They allow her to come in. But, because of the restriction that gave me, I had to protect myself. I'm talking about my license here. She said, oh no, I don't know what happened. I don't know this. I don't know that.
See, the reason why so many people don't make friends these days is not because they don't like people to be around them, but because they have been betrayed countless times. Just imagine what is going on between Destiny Tiko, Ekene umenwa, and the American woman. If you look at this old stuff, you will know that there is one person, there's one betrayer in between all of them. And who is that person? Someone they trusted, someone they love. And if you look at the co-famous and Ekene umenwa, they were best of friends. The co-famous gave Ekene umenwa the most biggest surprise on her wedding day. The co-famous stood by her. The co-famous made sure that the marriage was talk in town. But how did she pay Dick Famous back? She stabbed him at the back. She betrayed the trust. She betrayed the love they've shared as friendship. What did she do to Destiny Etiko? She went to America. She started saying all sorts of things about Destiny Etiko, which it shouldn't be so. Because when you call someone your friend, at least when you call someone your friend, you should be able to protect that person's image behind their back. Alright? I experienced something like this back then. I have a friend, it's not a friend anyway, who grew up together, and she was having some challenges. She called me and said, "Oh, see, babe, I needed help of accommodation and stuff like that." I said, "Okay." I talked to my husband and I said, "Come to my house." She came to our house and we helped her look for accommodation somewhere. She stayed for like about 3 to 4 months, if I'm not mistaken, like 2 to 3 months, thereabout. We helped her look for accommodation somewhere and she left. Could you believe that when this lady left my house, she started spelling my name and my husband's name? She started spelling my name and my husband's name, and this is a lady that we have not done anything to. When she was in my house, I really did everything for her. I was almost as girl in my house. I will mop, I will cook, she will eat, she can't even wash plates, or because she was pregnant. Me, I don't even care because I was telling myself, if she's not there, I will still do my work. Then I was having a baby at hand. I will back my baby and this lady will be sitting down, I will back my baby and be mopping the house. As if I'm house help. Even the room she was sleeping, she can't even sweep it. But all of these things, I noticed one thing. I said, if you came to someone's house and you can't even sweep the room you are sleeping, that shows how dirty you are. Could you believe for you to know how greedy this person was? She came to my house, I was feeding her, I took her to a church, and in that church, there was a day Nana said, people should come and donate something, I think pay something, donate something, also sit there or something like that. This lady told me she never had 1 naira with her. If we go out, I will buy tickets because then I don't have my driving license. I will buy tickets. I will buy anything she said she wants to eat. She never used her money to buy anything. So we went to that church. So they said they should pay something. And after the church service, we went to the pastor's house. We stayed there for some time before we go house towards evening time. Could you believe that this lady gave the pastor's money, 20 euro, that she contributed that money, blah, 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 but they should not let me know. That they should not let me know about it. And the woman later told me that this lady that you said she don't have money, but she paid money today. That she contributed money for the church welfare, something, like that. I said, wow, are you serious? She said, yes. I was like, what? The woman said she has money, that when she opened her purse, there was money. I should try and check her purse, but I should not let her know. I said, okay. So, on Monday of it, she went to the bathroom and she left a bag in the parlor. I was sitting there in the parlor. I opened the bag and I checked the purse just to be sure this woman was saying the truth, not for anything. I opened the purse and I saw that this lady had a lot of arrows folded inside her bag. I was like, what? I will go to Africa shop. She said she wants to eat plantain. There was one particular day that she said she wanted to eat plantain. I bought that plantain. We came back home thinking she will fry it by herself because the kitchen is there. Oh yes, everything is there. Thinking she will fry it by herself. This lady left that plantain for there for 3 days because I did not fry it for her. So the 4th day, I fried the plantain. I ate it myself without giving her. She started packing face for me in my own house. See, it's not everybody that you should bring close to yourself. It is not everybody. At the long run, we met again. She apologized. The husband apologized. And I told her, look at what you say. The nasty things you say about me to someone. And they told me. And this man, you know why she was spoiling me to this man? Because she was asking the man out why she was pregnant. She was asking this man out why she was pregnant. But I said to myself, I said, I will not curse you because you already cursed. That was what I said in my. I said, I will not lay a curse on you because I know from my heart that you already cursed. I know back then, in the village. This lady did something terrible to me that my cousin almost used matches to slaughter me. She did something terrible to me. She lied on my head. Still, I was able to forgive, but I did not forget. When she did that to me, I will not lie. I naked in front of our house, middle of the night, and I lay across to her that she will never have peace in her life. She will never know what is called peace. She will struggle to look for peace and she will not have it. Because I was pained. Till today, she has never apologized. Last year, she wanted to bring up the issue again. I told her, please don't bring up that issue. I forgive you, but I did not forget. I told her never to bring up that issue. So what am I saying in essence? In essence, people like Ekene are everywhere. They are everywhere. They will pretend to be your friend, but they will be stabbing you when you are not there. They are everywhere. I've encountered so many. She apologized again. We came back together because of, something came up. She's someone that when she see you progress, you are like a threat to her. Anytime she see you progress, you are like a threat to her. Something came up, she kept me malice without we having any issue. We did not argue or anything. And later on, she was like, it was because I said that issue that happened last time, the way you said it, so I just have to stay clear. Me, I know it was not because of that. I know why she stayed clear. You understand? So I just say, okay, it's fine. So we link up again when she gave birth. I never wanted to go. Let's be sincere. I never wanted to go. It was my husband that pushed me that I should go there. Even when we went there, my husband said, tell her if she needs assistance like transport, you can always take her. I never wanted to drop that message, but my husband forced me to do it. We link up again. Not even up to 4 months. She started giving me attitude. Immediately, my husband bought me another car. She started giving me attitude. Not because we had issue, but because that anytime you are progressing, she see you as a threat. She's always beefing. She's always beefing. Once she see you progress, she see you as an enemy. The only thing she will talk when she's around you, she don't add any value to your life. The only thing, I don't want to mention her name, but I know she will see this video. She will definitely know that I'm talking to her. She don't add any value. Like, she can never talk about, let's do this. Like, let's plan about life. All she talks about is how to buy nonsense things that are not relevant. And me, I'm very observant. I have children. I have children that I have to plan for. I have to make sure they are well. I have to make sure they are well taken care of. So I am not doing competition with you. Neither am I here to show the world what I got. Sometimes she will say, now abroad today, like I'm in abroad, meaning I should live extravagant life. I shouldn't plan for my children. I shouldn't plan for anything. This lady has been here before me, but I will put it all to you that she doesn't have anything to boast on. Nothing. All she do is buy irrelevant things, spend money on nonsense things. But when she sees you progress, you become a threat to her. You become an enemy overnight. So see Ekene do something like this. It's not new to me. It's not strange to me. Because I've seen people like this. And I know they can go extra. Like they can do whatsoever it will take just to tarnish your image before other people. And they will come to your front. They will pretend as if they are your friend. They will pretend as if they love you. They will pretend as if they cherish you. If you are with someone like Ekene, be very, very, very careful. Because they will love you at their own conveniences. They will love you when it's convenient for them. They will love you mostly when it's that particular time that they are benefiting from you. Once you stop giving them that help, you mean nothing to them again. And once they see people praising you in your back and they are there, they will make sure they spoil your name. For you to look stupid before those people. For you to look not, for those people to see you as nothing. And they are the ones that don't have anything. Be very, very careful. People like Ekene Umenwa, they are very dangerous. They are very, very dangerous. Trust me when I say so. They are very, very dangerous. You have to be very careful when dealing with such people.